Good morning, Silvervale. Or is it evening? Yeah, who knows? Either way, welcome. My name is Nara Shiva, and I am arguably human. Arguably, yes, arguably. We went over that in episode 1, so let's try something new. What is depression? Like, we all have that word thrown around all the fucking time, and we all know we feel it when we feel it. You know, for God's sakes, we know we really feel it. But what is depression? Again, Webster's definition, fuck it, don't care. But depression, depression to me is when you feel the sads. You guys know what sad is. If I have to define sadness, I argue you're not human. I argue I'll raise you even better. If you do not understand sadness and sometimes depression as an extension of that sadness, I argue that not only are you not human, you're not alive. Because you know what? Even animals mourn. Even all mammals, crows, dogs, dolphins, everyone, every living thing, even insects, understand depression, sadness, mourning, loss, all of these things. And yet some of you fucking humans can't. Ain't that a bitch? Like, I swear, like, anyone who has felt depression, you also have felt the other side of some jackass who can't even sympathize with you for like 2 fucking seconds to understand I'm feeling very, 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 very sad right now. So sad I might want to die. So sad I don't want to get up. So sad that sitting on my bed starving is better than trying to get up and trying to make something tonight. That's what sadness and depression feels like. For all of you who somehow fucking don't know, yes, that's what it is. And now some of you are turning away, going away, and it's like, oh, la 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 la, plugging your ears because you don't want to hear sadness. Well, wake up, motherfucker. Sadness is a piece of life. And when you deny, it's like denying night versus day. You cannot know your days unless you know the night. You cannot know your happiness unless you know your sadness. And it feels like you know, like for generations in different eras, like back in like the 90s and the 80s and whatever, and some parts of the 2000s, and because of the scene culture and emo culture and whatnot, being sad was in, you know? Everyone was like, ooh, yeah. You know, people were okay with expressing their sadness for like a good chunk of time. You know, and I jam with that time. I jam with like, yeah, I can wake up crying almost every fucking day. Before my marriage, after my marriage, since I was born, and probably before I fucking die. You feel sad sometimes. And sometimes you don't even have an answer for it. Maybe it's because, goddamn, I woke up again and God did not slay me. I have to walk on this earth again, where there's no hope, no future for most of us, and all we have to do is all we have to make us fucking not want to kill ourselves is McDonald's and memes. Yeah. You know? So it's just like, I've realized something that, like, so many people walk away from their own emotions if they're not objectively hugely positive. They block it out. They put it in that weird recess in their mind where it's like, I'm not going to deal with that. Want to know why? How I know that? I dated somebody who did that on the fucking regular. I was surrounded by so-called friends who did that on the fucking regular. I would look these motherfuckers dead in the eye, clearly depressed out of my fucking skull. They can know it. They can feel it. They were like, hey, Nara, are you okay? And I would go, no. And they would go, huh. And then walk away. And I'm like, motherfucker, did you say it's not... Not even a follow-up question. Not even a why. Not even a how I can help. No, you just go, "Aw," and walk away. Because you know why? You're not used to it. You're not used to people truly admitting their sadness, not memeing their sadness, not making fun of their sadness, not putting it on for the gram and all the TikToks to say, "Look how sad I am, ha ha ha, lol." No! Sadness, pure, unadulterated, uncurable sadness. Sit with it. Don't run. Why the fuck? Why are you running? Why are you running? Don't run from your fucking emotions just because they aren't always super chipper and happy and injecting all this shit to make you more productive or all this other shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Feel your sadness. Talk to me about your sadness, husband. Yeah! Relate with me. Don't he literally would shut me up. He'd be like, "Oh, I know. Me. Just trying to talk over me when I'm trying to explain why I want to kill myself right now. This is not about you, asshole. What is up with our fucking generation and being so goddamn self-centered that they can't let someone else be sad and take the spotlight and be sad for a few fucking minutes? Why does the spotlight have to always go to happiness? Did none of you watch the movie Inside Out? Did none of you realize and internalize that if you are just always happy, that there's something wrong with you? Yes! There is something wrong with you if you perceive your life as consistently and unshakably happy. Want to know why? Because you're denying the truth. Everything on this planet that lives gets sad, gets depressed for a long time sometimes. And if you say, "I've never been sad a day in my life," I believe that, because you need to access it sometimes. You need to let it flow. But you know where that sadness is going to come out later? When you're 60 and out of the back of your skull when you shoot yourself. And I don't want that for you guys. Oh God, I don't really want that for myself. But no, a lot of you are going to walk right into that. You're going to be so fucking false happy for as long as you can maintain it. And then it's going to be blown out of the back of your skull or a lot of other people's skulls and then your skull. That's why we have so many fucking problems. That's really, I think, the core of our mental health problems in all around the world right now. We won't accept our sadness. We keep brushing it under the rug and then get surprised when it keeps tripping us because it's a fucking mountain. Yes, you're sad. Feel it. Express it. Let it out with art. Let it out with your voice. Let it out with your dance. Let it out with anything. Don't just swallow it. Disgusting, disgraceful. Who the fuck does not want to feel their emotions all day? Do you know how frustrating it is to be like moments, sometimes moments away from wanting to kill yourself, and your fucking partner, your husband, your whoever, just sits there and goes, twiddles their thumbs. Maybe you should sleep less. Did that discount bullshit therapist say anything about your depression today? No! No! They don't know shit. They don't. And if you have a good therapist, God help you, God save you, and thank you for having a good therapist. But I have yet to find a motherfucker who can listen to me long enough and not want to kill themselves. That's why people don't fucking listen to me after a while. I feel like you guys aren't mature enough to handle me. Because if I just keep going, I think my voice alone will either wake you up to your own sadness to the point that you can at least sympathize, you'll cry, you'll blah, blah, blah or something. Or some of you are just going to swallow it, and then that 60-year-old blowing your head off turns into a 40-year-old blowing his head off. Just feel it. It's okay to not be fucking okay and really mean that. Don't meme it. Feel it. Really sit with it. Don't look away from your life. It's fucking immature. So yeah, that's what depression feels like. God damn it. And it's only the tip of the fucking iceberg, if it's even the tip. But that's how depression feels like for me. So this has been Narashiva, arguably human, and I love you.